Hello friends, come on in and pull up a chair. There's room for everyone at Grandma Camp. I'm so glad you came to Grandma Camp with me today. Let's have some fun. How do you like my dinosaur hat? Kind of fun, huh? It has teeth and big eyes. Dinosaurs lived on the earth millions of years ago, even before there were any humans. We can find fossils of dinosaurs that teach us all kinds of things about how dinosaurs lived. Have you ever seen a fossil? A fossil is a part of an animal that has turned into stone over the years. Scientists have found fossils of dinosaur bones, dinosaur teeth, even dinosaur eggs. So we know that dinosaurs had babies by having eggs. They were a lot like the reptiles that live on the earth today, like alligators and crocodiles, but also they are related to other animals that we know that lay eggs. Can you think of any animals that lay eggs? All the birds lay eggs. Dinosaurs looked like reptiles, but they are also related to birds. Isn't that interesting? Scientists can find out all kinds of things by studying the dinosaur fossils. For example, if the dinosaur has sharp, long, pointy teeth, it probably means that he was a carnivore. Carnivores ate other animals. They ate meat. But if a dinosaur had flat teeth, like our teeth are flat, then they probably ate plants. That means they are herbivores. Some dinosaurs have teeth of both kinds, and that probably means that they were omnivores. They ate both plants and animals. Dinosaurs are fascinating, but they are also extinct. Extinct means that they don't live on the earth anymore. They all died. Well, that helps us to be safe, but it means that the only way that we can study them is by looking at their fossils. Thank goodness we have fossils that we can study. We also have imaginations, and we can make believe all kinds of things about dinosaurs. If you see a dinosaur on a movie or in a story or on TV, that means somebody has used their imagination to create a story about a dinosaur. Dinosaurs are all extinct, but they are still very fun to study. And scientists who study dinosaurs are called paleontologists. Paleontologists have a cool job, don't they? Because we use our imagination about dinosaurs, you'll be able to find many, many things about dinosaurs. Books, toys, costumes, hats. I even have some toy dinosaurs that I can share with you and show you some of the dinosaurs and what their names are. This dinosaur toy is Brachiosaurus. Look how big Brachiosaurus is. He has a very long neck. Do you think that maybe Brachiosaurus was eating things that were way up high, maybe in the trees? This dinosaur is called Pinacosaurus. Pinacosaurus had scales on his back, and it looks like he used his tail to be a weapon. This is a very long dinosaur with a long neck and a long tail. His legs are not very long. His name is Apatosaurus. You can look him up to find out how he used his neck and his legs and his tail when he was alive on the earth. This dinosaur's name is Deinonychus, and look at his feet. He has strong, big claws on his back feet. He also has sharp, pointy teeth. I bet he was a meat eater. This is a dinosaur called Edaphosaurus. Look how long his scale or fin is up here. I don't know enough about this dinosaur to tell you much about him, but he is one interesting looking dinosaur, isn't he? Look how short his legs are. This is another dinosaur who has big back feet with big claws on the end. And he has sharp, pointy teeth. But look how interesting. He has these crests that are over his eyes. Wow. I wonder what he did. This is one of my favorite dinosaurs because I think he looks so interesting. This is a Stegosaurus, and look at these big scales on the back of his body. What do you think he might have used those scales for? Do you think it was part of hunting? Do you think it was for protection for him from other animals? It's fun to study dinosaurs, and it's fun to imagine about dinosaurs. What would they do if they were here? And what did they do when they were here? And why are they extinct? What made it happen so there's no more dinosaurs on the earth? And that reminds me of a story. Saturday night at the dinosaur stomp.
Saturday Night at the Dinosaur Stomp by Carol Diggory Shields, illustrated by Scott Nash. Word went out across the prehistoric slime. Hey, dinosaurs, it's rock and roll time. Slick back your scales and get ready to romp on Saturday night at the dinosaur stomp. By the lava beds and the tar pit shore, on the mountain top and the rainforest floor, dinosaurs scrubbed their necks and nails. They brushed their teeth and curled their tails. Then, ready, set, go, they trampled and tromped, making dinosaur tracks for the dinosaur stomp. Plesiosaurus paddled up with a splash. A pterodactyl family flew in for the bash. Protoceratops brought along her eggs. Diplodocus plodded on big fat legs. A batch of bouncing babies followed Mama Maiasaur. The last time she counted, she had 24. The old ones gathered in a gossiping bunch, sitting and sipping sweet swamp water punch. Dinosaurs giggled and shuffled and stared, ready to party, but a little bit scared. Then Iguanodon shouted, 1, 2, 3, started up the band by waving a tree. Brachio, Super, and Ultrasaurus sang doo-bop-a-loo-bop in a chorus. Ankylosaurus drummed on his hard-shelled back. Boom-a-lacka, whack, whack, whack. Pentaceratops stood up to perform and blasted a tune on his favorite horn. They played in rhythm, they sang in rhyme, dinosaur music in dinosaur time. Duckbill thought he'd take a chance, asked Allosaurus if she'd like to dance. Tarchia winked at a stegosaur she liked. They danced together, spike to spike. The Triassic twist and the Brontosaurus bump, the Raptor rap and Jurassic jump. Tyrannosaurus Rex led a conga line. Carnosaurs capered close behind. They rocked and rolled, they twirled and tromped. There never was a party like the dinosaur stomp. The nighttime sky began to glow. Volcanoes put on a fireworks show. The ground was rocking. It started to shake. Those dinosaurs danced up the first earthquake. The party went on. It was so outrageous, they stayed up well past the late Cretaceous. When the Cenozoic dawned, they were tired and beat. They yawned big yawns and put up their feet. And they're still asleep, snoring deep in the swamp. But they'll be back next dinosaur stomp.
Want to make a really simple butterfly? This one's not even done. Wait till you see how easy this is. What you need is some tape, one fuzzy stick, or pipe cleaner, chenille stick, they have different names, and 5 tissues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5, okay? All right, here we go. First tissue, fold it in half. When you fold, you're putting the corners together, okay? Fold it and leave it alone. Second tissue, fold it in half. Fold it, put those corners together, and stack it on top of the first one. Third tissue, same thing. Fold it and stack it on top. Fourth tissue, fold it, stack it on top. Last one, fold it, stack it on top. Now you have all of these tissues stacked into one pile. If you pick up the whole pile and kind of fold it in half this way, that will show you where the middle is, because your edges are together. Here's the middle. So hold on to the middle, figure out where it is and hold on. Open it back up. My fingers are still in the middle. See that? Okay, fold it in half and fold it in half again. Still know where the middle is? Right there. Now, you'll take a piece of tape and wrap it around the middle. So it's taped in the middle. And now we're going to go to the first side and just kind of pull it apart. I don't mean pull the tissue apart, I just mean pull all these pieces away from each other. Now do the other side. Just pull them away from each other. So that they're just big and fluffy like that. Now, you'll take your chenille stick, fold it in half, so put the ends right together, and fold it in half. And now you're going to set that on top of your butterfly wings and show you how this looks. Okay, so you've got part of it Right here at the end, that's where your loop is. It's in front. Now you'll wrap it around and stick those edges through that little loop. And now your butterfly has an antenna. Today, I thought it would be fun to do a counting activity, and I brought along my big dice. If you want to do this activity at home, you can use a small dice, or you can pull numbers out of a bowl, however you want to do it. And I brought my pan so that my dice doesn't roll away from me. But what we're going to do is roll the dice and look at the top number. How many is that on that dice? 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we need an activity that we can do 4 times. I think that we should open our arms and close our arms like we're flapping like a bird. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, kind of tricky for me because I'm holding these things, but I bet you can do it super easy. So I'll roll the dice. And what did I get? How many spots? 1. That's going to be easy. Ready? 1. Good job. Okay, let's do it again. How many spots do you see this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready to count 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Let's do another round. Ready? Here we go. Look what we got again. 1. Ready? 1. Here we go again. A lot of spots here. How many are on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ready to flap our arms 6 times? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job. Let's do it one more time. How many spots did we get that time? 1, 2. Are you ready to count? 1, 2. Great job. You're good counters. Thank you for coming to Grandma Camp with me today. I had so much fun with you. I want you to know that I love you and I think you're wonderful just as you are. Come again soon.